This is ridiculous. 50 Days of Fuego, Day 30, Sandia Borracha. Hey, it's Day 30 of 50 Days of Fuego. The thing about December in South Florida is that while it's winter everywhere else, it's definitely not winter here. It's December 11th, and it was probably about mid-80s all day long. I definitely broke a sweat. But the good thing about that is that we can have spring and summer cocktails all year round. So the cocktail I'm doing today is a variation of a cocktail that I did for a spring or summer menu in South Louisiana. And it's nice, it's beautiful, it's refreshing, and we can do it now because it's still really freaking hot. So let's give it a try. So the Spanish word sandia means watermelon. So we've got a little bit of fresh cut watermelon that we're gonna add to our tin. I'll take a muddler, muddle that down just a little bit, just so it mixes well into the cocktail. For our spirit, we are of course using our FWAYGO White Rum. We're gonna use 1.5 ounces of that. Go ahead and add it to our shaker. Our old friend Aperol, which we've used in at least one cocktail before now, is back. Again, Aperol is like Campari Light. It's a really nice bitter liqueur from Italy. We're going to use 3/4 ounce of that. I made a really light hibiscus syrup that we're going to be using as our sweet. We're going to use 1/2 ounce of that and a 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. That'll balance out the sweet of that hibiscus syrup. We'll add our ice, give it a shake. Shaking it up, strain it onto some fresh ice. A rocks glass. For our garnish, I've made a little piece of watermelon. So basically this is just a lime peel with watermelon cut inside of it. And it looks like a nice little fresh piece of watermelon. So I took Spanish in high school and college, barely made it through by the skin of my teeth both times. If you want to know where I learned most of my Spanish, it's actually working for almost a decade in restaurants with Spanish-speaking people. To those of you who I've worked with that speak Spanish, salud, you are the best. Anyway, if you do know Spanish, the name of this drink, Sandia Borracha, means drunken watermelon, and that's exactly what it is. It's nice, fruity. The watermelon definitely is accented by the Aperol. The sweetness of the hibiscus syrup is really balanced by the fresh lime juice. And again, that big kind of brown sugar vegetal comes from FWAYGO, definitely stands out too. It's a really easy cocktail to make at home. It's really nice, it's refreshing. You should definitely give it a try. And aren't these garnishes freaking awesome? Anyway, thanks for joining me for day 30 of 50 Days of FWAYGO. This was the Sandia Borracha, the drunken watermelon. Join us again tomorrow, and I'll see you then. A moment of silence for my fancy-ass melon baller that died during the filming of this video. You've been a big part of my bar kit for the last few years, and Mom, thank you for letting me steal it from you years ago.